I'm going to get right into today's video, the 7 fun ways to manifest more money. Now, I've tried all of these ways and many more actually. They've all worked for me. So that's why I've cherry picked these 7 so that you can really start to feel more empowered when it comes to your income and the direction that your life is taking, and the control, more importantly, that you have over that, the freedom that you feel. Because in this time where there is so much uncertainty, watching the news, what other people are saying, the economy, and so on and so on, it is a time where it can be really difficult to drown that out and to keep your vibrations high and to keep that positive momentum going. My number 1 favorite way and most fun way to manifest money is appreciation. What we appreciate appreciates. That's a fact. So when we are thinking along the lines of manifesting money, it is very difficult to not think of all these reasons why we can't, and think, yeah, but right now there's a chance I might lose my job, or I never have enough money. I'm always struggling with money. I'm always just falling short at the end of the month. I never have enough money to go out and enjoy myself and have more time to do all the things I want to do. It's very easy to go off on that tangent. But when you start to appreciate what you already have, i.e. the clothes on your back, the food in your fridge, the roof over your head, all these forms of abundance that you already have in your life, your current income. Yes, you might want to double your income, but if you start to really appreciate the money that you already have in your bank account, the income that you've already attracted, the amount of things in your life that you can afford, you will start to see how abundant you really are. And as you start stepping into that energy and that vibration more and more, it will help you to see how you've already attracted so much that at one point you never had. Okay, and that is really powerful, because there are so many people on the planet in war-torn countries and just living in poverty, even in this country, even in the Western world. There are so many people who don't have half of the things that we get to enjoy, the luxuries that you have in your life. So appreciation is so powerful, because what happens is you're spending your time and your energy and your focus on what makes you already feel good. And it helps you to see, as I said, the power in you having already attracted that, and that starts to multiply. So appreciation, appreciation, appreciation. The second fun way to manifest money is to carry cash. So what do I mean by that? Carry cash. What I've done in the past is I have withdrawn money from my bank account, and I did it with £100, but you can do it with any amount. You can do it with £10, whatever you feel comfortable with. And literally just walk around and start looking at the things that, if there's a part of you that sometimes looks at stuff and thinks, oh, I can't afford that. The cash that you have in your wallet, look at these things. Start observing things that, you think, oh, I'd like to buy. And think, well, you know what, I could afford that right now. And remind yourself, I've got cash in my pocket right now, and that amount of money that I've got, that could go towards that thing that I'm looking at. I could easily actually afford that outright if I really wanted to, because I've got the cash on me right now. So start to observe all the things around you that you are wanting and that you have got your eye on. It could be a dress in the sale, or it could be a new pair of shoes, or it could be, I don't know, even a chocolate bar if you feel like treating yourself and you think, I'd like that. Just start making a mental note in your head of all these things that you're looking around and thinking, oh, I'd like that. And remind yourself, I've got the cash in my wallet right now to buy that if I really wanted to. Don't spend it, don't buy that thing. But what this is a mind training tool for you to start noticing and feeling like, yeah, you know what, I've got the money. I have got the money. I've got the money. The third fun way to manifest money is to make a shopping list. Literally, as if you are going to the grocery store and you're doing your weekly food shopping. So you'd put on there what apples, I don't know, bread, milk, butter, toilet roll, whatever, what you'd normally put on your weekly shopping list. I want you to sit down and I'd like you to write out a list of all the things that you would buy or you are going to buy when you are manifesting more money into your life. And I want you to literally write it out like you would a shopping list, as if you're going on your weekly shop. But the difference is that this isn't going to be a boring food shop. This is going to be your list for when that money is coming. And the reason why this is so powerful is because if you think about it, when you are thinking, oh, I'd like to have more money, when we fantasize about having more money, we don't really think about what it is that we would spend that money on. We're too busy just wanting more money. But the real desire and the real passion and excitement is in what we would do with that money. So play that game with yourself, fantasize, step into the desire. If you, for example, want to go to Barbados, if you're thinking, right, when I manifest more money or a better income, I'm going to go to Barbados. Go on Google and type in Barbados. Start looking at the pictures. Start thinking, right, well, this is the hotel that I would stay at. So I would spend £1,000 on a 5-star hotel, for the week or whatever. I would fly first class. This is the airline that I would fly with, and this is how much money I would allocate for that. So start spending the money, but be specific with it, because that is where the real pure energy lies, is what that money is going to go on. And this works. You can apply this to an outfit. You can apply it to I don't know, just a shopping spree in your most favorite shopping center or district, wherever. If you want a car, for example, what car do you want? Where's the nearest showroom that sells that car? Start finding all of this out. Get ready, get prepared, step into the desire, because it is, not only is it fun, but it is powerful, and you will start to see and feel the shifts. The fourth favorite way that I love to manifest money, that is really fun, is vision boards. Now, I already sort of hinted on this with the third tip, is, for example, let's say you want to go to Barbados, or you want, a brand new sports car. With your money, start making a vision board. Be really specific. Get those pictures. Get the beach that you want to be laying on when you've got the money. Get a picture of the house that you would buy if you could tomorrow. What location is it in? Start thinking of all this stuff. Get yourself ready. Get yourself into alignment with all the end results of that money. And the vision board is really, not only is it fun to make and you can start getting your creative juices flowing, but it's something for you to look at on a daily basis and just keep you anchored in that desire. The fifth really fun way to manifest money is to write yourself a check. Now, if you're familiar with all the law of attraction techniques, no doubt you've probably heard of this one before. The secret check is one that I've used myself in conjunction with the shopping list method, and it works. It's not probably the best example I can think of off the top of my head, but I manifested £7,000 doing this because I was in a car crash. And before you're thinking, what the hell, Holly, like that's not really good, is it? I wasn't hurt, no one was hurt. It was a prank. Yes, my car was a write-off, but I ended up with a nicer car, and I got £7,000 out of it. And just before this car crash, I was doing this work. I'd written out a check for myself for £7,000, and I spent that £7,000 with the shopping list technique. So try these two together. It really works. And put on there, I am now, you can print it off, go on, just type in the secret check and it will come up, print it off yourself. And the trick with this is to make sure that the amount that you write on the check is an amount that you feel you are capable of manifesting. So don't put on there 1 million if you feel like, yeah, no way, that's never going to happen. I want you to think about, okay, what do I see as being a realistic amount for me to manifest? Let's say, I mean, for me, £1,000 is not that much. That's why on my secret check, I put 7 grand, because I've manifested a lot before. I've manifested sort of 5 grand, just like that, with properties and deposits and things. So I'd already been using this technique quite a while. So my belief bridge was quite sort of good. Start with an amount that you think is feasible, and that could be 100, that could be 1,000, that could be even 10,000, it could be 50,000, but make it believable, and really start to sort of carry. And again, this is something you can carry around in your pocket with you, or your wallet. Really start to think, okay, that money, that's mine, that's my check, I've written it out to myself, the universe is bringing it, what am I going to do with it? Have fun with it. So these techniques, you can mix and you can match, and it worked really well. The 6th very fun way to manifest money is to do a meditation, and I've done this before, and it really works. It's very powerful as well. As a kind of daily ritual when you're going to sleep in the evening, or even when you wake up, I prefer it at night, is to literally lay in bed, and as you're falling asleep every night, visualize yourself as a magnet and money making its way to you, floating in under your bedroom door, floating in through the windows. See yourself as a money magnet, and money just literally swirling all around you and coming to you. See yourself as a money magnet, because let's face it, in this day and age now, there is less money, physical money, than there has ever been. There is money floating around all over the place electronically. Think about how many bank transfers are done on a daily basis. How many people are wiring money across the world through international payments. Money is an energy. Money is all around us. So when you close your eyes and you see yourself as a magnet for all of that abundance, you will physically feel it, because you will start to get goosebumps, and you will start feeling yourself stepping into that realm of, I am a money magnet. This leads me on to the 7th most fun way to manifest money, and that is affirmations. And a very a top popular tip from Louise Hay herself, actually, when it comes to manifesting money, is to start thinking in the form of affirmations, where you are saying to yourself, when you start having negative doubts and thinking, oh, I can't make any money, I'm broke, I don't have any money, my income is crap, I never have any money, that person over there, they have loads of money, I don't have any money. And stop and think, right, I am a money magnet. My income is constantly increasing. I am in the process of making more and more money every single day. And really start to think in the form of these affirmations, because when you use them in conjunction with the other tips that I've given you, the other 6, it really starts to come alive, because you start to see yourself as an abundant person. And the affirmation, the thought, really, it takes on a life of its own, because it becomes almost like a mantra that you say to yourself, especially when you feel yourself going down that rabbit hole of, I don't have enough money, there's not enough money, it's really difficult to make money, I have to work really hard and struggle and sacrifice. Stop and use that affirmation to really distract you and get yourself back on track with all these things that you are in the process of manifesting, because that is all it takes. And let's face it, how many thoughts are you thinking every single day that are potentially negative and going against what you desire? So this is a really powerful way to, again, train your mind to start looking in the direction that you want to go in, rather than focusing on the opposite, which, let's face it, we've spent years doing, and if it's not getting you anywhere, then why continue? Something has to change, right? So those are my 7 fun ways to manifest money. They do work, they are very powerful, and if you use them on a consistent basis, they really will work for you, but you don't need to use all of them. What I would like you to do is just go with what you feel is more appealing to you right now. That could be the vision board, it could be the shopping list, it could be a combination of a few, like I said, the secret check and the shopping list. Go with whatever your intuition is telling you, whatever you feel sounds most fun for you. Use that and do it on a consistent basis and watch what happens. Now, in terms of beliefs that I touched upon at the beginning of the video, when we are raised and when we are surrounded by people who tell us that money doesn't grow on trees and that it's really hard to make money and you need to save and you need to, if you really want something, you've got to work hard for it. Those beliefs block all of us in some way, shape or form. And we do all lack confidence in many ways. For me, for example, when it came to money, although I've always had a good relationship with money, making money with my business was a big issue for me for quite a long time, because it came down to a matter of self-worth and feeling like, is it possible for me to make money in the way that I really want to? So with these tips that I'm teaching you, there is no doubt probably a part of you that's already thinking, yeah, but that sounds all so easy. How could that even be possible for me? And it always comes back down to lack of self-worth, lack of self-confidence and self-esteem. So if you are feeling any part of that at the moment, and there is an energy that you can feel that's sort of like, I don't know if this is possible, I don't know if I'm capable of doing this, how can it be this easy? I would like you to click the link below, because I have put together something called the Law of Attraction Miracle Process that really gets to the roots of these negative money blocks that we create in our mind that stop us from feeling that we are worthy and that we are good enough, and that money is not the root of all evil. It's actually something that we can enjoy in our lives, and the more we have, the more we have to offer others. The more time we have to spend with those that we love, the more freedom we have to actually be the person that we want to be in this world. So click the link below and let's do this together, because making money does not have to be hard, and you can actually enjoy it and have fun with it. Lots of love, and I will speak with you very soon.